Welcome back to Life on Lindy, and welcome if you're new. I'm glad to have you here. We're starting off today in the living room. We've got some cleaning and some polishing and some sprucing up to get done. Let's get going. I'm starting off today with the feather duster. I like to use it just as a first step and sometimes just as a quick step. We have a lot of dust here. I don't know if it's from the dogs or just where we live. We kind of live in a wind tunnel. We also live in a farming community, so there's always some kind of dust. This piece of furniture that I'm working on right now is probably my most sentimental piece that I own. It used to belong to my best friend, and she passed away 6 years ago. She had cancer, and we had been friends since we were 12 years old. When she had to downsize her house, this was her favorite piece and she couldn't take it with her, so she begged me to buy it from her. So I bought it from her, and when she was sick and we knew she was dying, I promised her I would never get rid of it, and she said good, and she was happy about that. Her name was Jody, and she was the most kind, genuine, friendly person that I've ever met, and my life has never been the same since she left. When she originally bought this piece, it was around 2007, and that was when everybody had these great big boxy console big screen TVs. So the entertainment stand itself was just two towers and a bridge that surrounded one of those great big giant boxy TVs. When we got it, we purchased the actual TV stand that the TV is sitting on now, and it's as close of a match as we could get. And when we bought this house a year and a half ago, we knew that we wouldn't be able to fit our giant U-shaped sectional and this TV stand and the entertainment center all in this one room. So we sold our giant couch, bought new furniture to accommodate, because there was no way we were leaving that entertainment stand anywhere else but in our house. So here I'm about to finish up with feather dusting, and I'm going to take the fur wizard and see if there's any pet hair on any of the furniture. And there really wasn't. The dogs don't shed too much, and the cats don't come in here very often anymore. But I still do it anyway because it fluffs everything up. I am grateful that I do have the dogs kennel trained. It really didn't take us that long at all to get them trained. But I'm hoping that I won't always have to have these giant kennels in the living room, and that I won't always have to keep the dogs kenneled at night. But these are sheepadoodles, and I swear sheepadoodles are unlike any other breed of dog you've ever seen. You cannot trust them. You can't turn your back on them. They're like toddlers on speed. But at the same time, they're so loving, and they bring so much energy and excitement and fun. They're awesome. I just love them so much. And now I'm just gonna vacuum the floor. Vacuuming the hard floor, that goes pretty quickly. But that shag rug, I'm gonna slow vacuum it, and you can't really tell it because I have everything sped up. But it probably took me a good 15-20 minutes to vacuum that shaggy rug to get everything out of it. It's one of the dogs' favorite places to lay at night, and they like to chew on their bones, so it's always got something crummy in it. We don't have any actual carpeting anywhere in this house. All we have are the big rugs, and that was planned because in the beginning we had cats, and cats, they shed a lot, and we just thought it would be easier to keep it all clean. And I'm sure you can probably tell because I have so much blue in my house. Blue is my favorite color. I'm trying to add a little bit more gray or cream or whites with it, but blue, I always turn to blue. Do you guys have a favorite color? I feel like I haven't always had a favorite color, but within the last probably 2 years, everything I am gravitated to is blue.
What will happen to me? Will I be remembered in a century? Or will I
I'm finally finished vacuuming the shaggy rug, and I'm almost finished with vacuuming the hard floor.
Master plan, will I be washed away like lines in the sand?
These are my cleaning supplies today. I'm using Mr. Clean Febreze Scent all-purpose cleaner. I'm putting that in the spray bottle and in my mop bucket. I'm using Windex, and I'm using the Orange Glow. And I'm just using microfiber cloths to clean with.
Like dust in the wind, or the talk of the town that we are.
The first thing I do is I just use the all-purpose spray and a clean microfiber cloth, and I just try to wash everything down and dry it off. And then when that's dry, I use the Orange Glow on it and try to get it all shined up. It seems like these tables absorb the oil, and I always have to go back over them and buff them out a little bit, but it smells really nice in here, and eventually I get it all shiny. The inserts on the top of these tables, they are metal, so they do shine up pretty well. And we use that Echo Show, kind of like a baby monitor. We can see what the dogs are doing at night, or if we have to put them in kennels when we leave to go somewhere during the day, we can always check in on them and see what they're doing. We can even talk to them through it. It was a gift for my daughter for Christmas. She has one for her cats, and she knew we'd love it, and we do. And now on to polishing all of this cherry wood. It's a labor of love for sure, but I do love this piece, and I do my best to keep it in tip-top condition and keep it all shined up and the wood conditioned. That cake stand that you see through the glass, that was the cake stand at our wedding, and the purple feathers, that was on the cake. Our glasses are in there too. We also have one of the centerpieces on top of the cake stand. I'm really sentimental about things like that. I also have some things from our wedding on the other side as well. Luckily, there's a lot of storage in this entire piece. And I keep a lot of my decor that I'm not using at the moment, or some holiday decor that I don't want to be exposed to the extreme heat and cold. I store a lot of that in this. We still have a DVD player under there. We also still have a lot of DVDs. I know no one watches them anymore, but my husband used to race, and we have a lot of DVDs of his racing days. And so we just like to keep away to watch all those old videos and all that old footage when we want to. We also have a karaoke machine in there too. Karaoke used to be the one thing that I loved to do more than anything, but I haven't done it in years, especially since the pandemic. It seems like everyone went their separate ways, and things that we loved went to the wayside. But I'd like to do that all again. Now we're on to the other side of the cabinet, and inside that there's a bird cage, and it has a rope that's tied in a knot, and it's the actual rope that we tied in a knot at our wedding ceremony, and I have it locked in that cage so no one can ever untie it. The theme of our wedding was "We're tying the knot." And this was my grandmother's Tiffany crystal punch bowl. The only time I've ever used it was at our wedding, and what's in it now are my wedding flowers and my husband's boutonniere. Well, it looks like everything's almost all polished and shined up, and then it'll be time to clean the glass. And that won't take very long, but I always love when it's done. And also behind these glass doors, there's a giant sheepadoodle looking dog that my mom made in 1982. And I didn't really understand what the significance of it would mean to me all those years ago. but now it's just one of the best things that I have. We call him Foof. His actual name when my mom had him was Wolfie, but my daughter was about 18 months old and she couldn't say Wolfie, so she called it Foof, and so we've always called it Foof since then. We put a Santa hat on him at Christmas time. We change out his bandanas for the seasons and change out his hats. It's just been fun, and it's a good way to honor my mom. Right now he's holding a giant bundle of carrots. Now it's on to mopping, and once this is done, this room will be pretty much finished. I love the smell of a freshly mopped house. The big gray basket holds dog toys, and the small blue one holds dog's chew toys. I'm using my O-Cedar mop. The mop handle probably looks different, and that's because the original one broke and my husband put the wooden one on it for me.
Grandpa used to ask why I'm single with such a pretty face. Where is your man? You should go out and chase him. Now I'm so tired of breathing underwater. I just wanna float like a ship made out of paper. So now I'm about to take care of myself, comforting myself like a roller coaster. One week I am up, next one I'll be down. But I'm getting closer to a stronger me, feeling free.
The last thing I have to do is to put the blankets on the end of the couch. We use those blue blankets on the bottom on the seats of the couch when the dogs are in there, just so they won't tear holes in it with their toenails or whatever.
I just wanna be for myself.
And I'm spending way too much time trying to get that blanket straight on that recliner. I just don't understand why I do things like that, because is it really even necessary?
Comforting myself like a roller coaster. One week I am up, next one I'll be down. But I'm getting closer to a stronger me, feeling free like a roller.
And now the living room is finally all clean.
Feeling free like a roller coaster. I'm indecisive, I'm hard to read. I'm like a fake, so hard to lead. Got a few tricks up my sleeve. Oh, you're decisive, know what you want. We both know my heart can't be caught. Maybe we're in it for the end. Oh, I see that you see me, that you need me. Not to waste your time.
And now, onto the foyer. Same thing in here. I'm starting off with the feather duster. This room is fairly easy to clean. Is it really a room? It feels like a room. It's easy to clean, especially now that I've refreshed all the paint and did all that. I'm dusting this shelf off, and you'll probably notice that it's changed a little bit since I did my Easter decorating video, but I finally got the other gold bunny and I added a few other things, and I really like the way it turned out.
Next to me, your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that time.
really feel like I might leave those wreaths in that flower arrangement there through summer. I'm not sure, but I think it will work for summer as well. But I probably do want to change up the shelf for summer.
You say that everything is alright, but how did you know how I felt? You saw right through me.
It's the same old, more of the same. Dusting, wiping down, polishing, vacuuming, and mopping. And now that I'm onto the mopping, I'm almost done. And one great thing about that old cedar mop, it cleans the baseboards just as you go along. And now the foyer's all fresh and clean too. In a few days, it'll be time to do it all over again.
Together is always better. I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me wholehearted. I will always remember it. How you turned everything around. I will always remember it. How you got me off the battleground.
This week's grocery haul. We have a big jug of Sam's laundry detergent, 4 caffeine-free Diet Colas, Sam's Cola, Dr. Thunder, 12 packs. Time to stock up on toilet paper and paper towels. We have Parmesan cheese. I'm planning to make chicken Parmesan. We have 2 of those. Fiesta blend cheese. We eat that on almost everything, from salads to quesadillas to tacos. The dog's stuffed shin bones, 3 of those, and 2 of the big bones. These are real bones. Actually, those are real bones too. We have some ribeye chewies and these pressed bones. These things last forever, and they seem to really like them. Up here we have all things salad, Texas toast croutons, 2 heads of lettuce because we do eat a lot of salad, celery, a cucumber, 3 white onions. Well, they're kind of yellow. They're kind of in between. 3 solid tomatoes. Those are up for salads. Yellow potatoes. That's pretty much all we eat anymore. Roma tomatoes. And those are to go in fajitas. I haven't decided what kind yet. Chicken, pork, or beef. It'll be one of those. Bananas. Because, well, bananas. Green peppers for the fajitas. A gallon of milk. Instant mashed potatoes. I don't ever really make mashed potatoes by themselves with that, but I do add that to other things that have potatoes in it. 18 large eggs, bacon pieces. Those go on salad, and sometimes I put them in green beans. Tortilla, burrito shells, flour tortillas, Dean's macaroni and cheese cups that he loves to take to work and that the grandkids love. Pepperoncini peppers. I put those in my salad. I eat them with my pizza. I eat them on sandwiches. I love it with tuna salad. And I am going to make tuna salad this week. We have some glazed donut sticks. And some turtle brownies. That will be my downfall. Fruit and cream oatmeal. I love that. And the blueberries go in that. Evaporated milk. That's just because we don't drink our milk fast enough and it'll spoil. And then I'll turn to this to cook with. Miracle Whip. That's for the tuna salad and any sandwich I eat. They like mayo. Well, Dean likes mayo. I don't like mayo. French onion soup. And that's to go on Salisbury steak that I'm planning to make this week. Thick cut bologna. Yuck. Honey ham. Dean's 4 liters. Dean's 2 liters for work. And this little stool right here. That's gonna go in the shower to sit on when we give dogs showers. We already have one, but we needed another one. Taco flavored Doritos, my favorite, and the lightly salted wavy original potato chips. Both of those, they're my tops. Ranch dip, which I hate. French onion dip, which I like. Dean's burning hot potato chips. I don't understand that one, but there we have it. And back here we have a variety pack of snack crackers. And I think that's about it for this week's grocery haul.
Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over, I got someplace that I gotta be. It won't leave. My friends say, get out of your comfort zone, it's a blessing in disguise. Get out of what you call home, your name is written in the sky. It might feel just like you're on your own, but baby, it's another lie. Remember you were made. I try to work, but it doesn't work. I try to say something, but there's no word. I try to justify my actions, less reactions, heartbeat raising. Oh, it doesn't work.
all is well in Mooseville, aka we call them the Moose Twins. Tonight we're making Parmesan cheese crusted chicken. 3 whole skinless, boneless chicken breasts, filleted to make them thinner. I put them on a cutting board with saran wrap on both sides, and I tenderized them with a meat tenderizer.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need
We're just sitting here right now. In this bowl, I have 3 eggs whisked. In this bowl, I have 2 cups of grated, shredded Parmesan cheese and 2 cups of panko breadcrumbs. And in this bowl, I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 4 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, 3 teaspoons of garlic powder. I'm going to pat the chicken dry with paper towels. Then I'm going to season them with salt and pepper and let them set for 10 minutes at room temperature.
many times my feet know every brick and stone could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. I'm always feeling homesick. Oh,
I'm going to try to flip them over and do the other side now.
all I know, all I know, all I know.
You'll notice me looking at my notes pretty often, and that's because I don't ever really follow a recipe. And I'm looking to see what I actually did so I can tell it right.
Places where the beauty never ends.
We like a lot of pepper on our food around here.
Different cities, friendly faces, and perhaps I'm going.
I'm going to dredge the chicken, first in the flour mixture,
But I don't have to be
both sides.
every dream that I have.
I'm going to really push it in there to make sure it coats it all.
'Cause the thing is, I've got more love here than I can bear.
Then I'm putting it in the egg mixture. All of the excess egg run off. Then I'm putting it cheese. I'm really pressing it in there so it will stick to the chicken. And I'm just going to lay it in this pan. Let the excess egg run off.
Of all the magic places in the world I've been to, this is where my heart is. Oh, you know it's true. No matter where I go, I'm coming home to you.
Standing underneath the lights, we look into each other's eyes. Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit.
I've moved over to the stovetop and I have about a cup of olive oil on medium heat heating up. I'm going to put the chicken in. I'm going to cook it on both sides for about 3 to 4 minutes or until golden brown on both sides. I have this other baking sheet on the other side to put the browned chicken in once both sides are browned.
your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
Now I'm checking to see if the chicken is browned on the one side.
Time is running out of sight. A lonely wind is passing by. Tries to carry all the whispers that it finds.
I have a pot of water on boiling to make angel hair pasta. I'm happy with the color, so I'm going to flip it over and brown the other side.
Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream.
Now I'm transferring the browned chicken onto the baking sheet that I will later put in the oven.
Standing underneath the lights, look into.
And now I'm just continuing on with the rest of the chicken, browning both sides, transferring it to the baking sheet.
It's like a made-up place that only we can see.
Just turn the burner off because this is an electric stove and the burners stay hot even after you turn them off. I now have all the chicken browned and transferred to the baking sheet, and I'm transferring the pot of water to the front burner because it's bigger.
I forgot the Texas toast at the store, so now I am making some. Here we go.
I have water on to boil for the pasta, and I'm adding some more cheese to the top of the chicken. I'm adding pepper jack and parmesan. Just put as much as you like. We like a lot, so I piled it pretty thick. And then I'm going to put it in the oven on 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes on the center rack. I'm just using this traditional spaghetti sauce from Myers. It tastes pretty good. I like it. I'm adding half of a box of angel hair pasta to the boiling water. Now I'm going to take the chicken out of the oven and check the temperature to make sure that it's up to 165 degrees. Eating undercooked chicken is one of the most surefire ways to get food poisoning. You want your chicken to be up to at least 165. And ours is. So now I'm going to put the bread in the oven. It's our homemade Texas toast. My sauce is bubbling. Dean's going to come back in here in a minute and he's going to make salad. We often cook together in the kitchen. It's one of our favorite things to do. We make a good team. So Dean's over there making the salad. Say hi to Dean. Dean, say hi to the people. pasta is ready. We're going to drain it and set it back on a cool burner until it's time to use it. The toast is ready on the bottom, but I'm going to put it back under the broiler to get the top toasted. The toast turned out pretty good. Everything's ready now, and it's time to eat.
Maybe I never knew what I really wanted, but looking back I can see it's all clear. I'm still a kid trying to act like they all taught me, but nothing makes sense anymore.
Everyone really enjoyed it, and considering that I don't really follow a recipe, not completely, it turned out pretty good. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Bye!